So like most Gen Zers, I grew up with YouTubers that I watched quite frequently. I would say I had like a couple. One of them was Roomy Official, and I will be like tagging him in my video. Like, I didn't steal his idea, I just kind of, you know, loosely based it off of it. But like other artists have done similar things. The like one guy, 54 voices kind of thing. But of course mine's gonna be one woman, 220 voices. Which is like probably more than anyone's ever done. My goal was to do pretty much every artist that I know, with the exception of a couple. I'm gonna list them like in the description as like honorable mentions. Most of them, like, either I just really couldn't sing, like it was impossible, or I only knew like one song. I didn't really feel like making an hour-long video. This video is already like 35 minutes long, so I'm probably gonna have to split it up into two. But for this video, I didn't just want to sing in front of a microphone because that would be boring. So I wanted to include like the costume changes and add like some character to each one, even though they're only like 7 seconds long. So the last one I did was Roberta Flack. I researched like, you know, what her costumes were and what like her look was. Of course I can't like do the hair, but she seemed to have like a very laid back, like sleek style, so I thought, why not just a black basic tee. So the next one I'm doing is Rod Stewart, and I looked up like images of some of his shows, and he kind of has a very like flamboyant style. Like I see like yellow and green suits, like insane colors and like sparkles. Like he's even got a cheetah print one. Obviously I don't have any of this, so I'm gonna be back and see what I come up with for this one. So after some thought, I decided to go with the look on the Tonight I'm Yours album, where it's just this simple button-down shirt and then his jacket on top. And what you'll see in a lot of the clips is like, yes, I do have my hair back because I can't really do that male style. He has like crazy like spiked up hair. I can't really do that, and I don't have like access to a ton of wigs. I have like one wig, that's it. So for a lot of these, it's not really because I'm being lazy. I don't really know what to do with that hairstyle. For this, I'll usually back it up. So I have my computer with karaoke and the lyrics playing. So right now it's Love on the Brain and then Killing Me Softly, and I'll wait for that to come up, and then I'll sing along with it so that I make sure my voice is synced up. Courageous and be brave, and in my heart you'll always stay forever young. Now this is just the acting portion of it, so yes, I'm like semi-singing it because I want it to look realistic, but then I'm gonna like completely mute this video once the actual audio of me singing is synced up. So we're gonna be right back. I'm gonna go do it for real this time. Probably the most difficult thing about making this was the male costumes. Obviously I'm not a guy. I don't have all these like different men's styles available to me. I mean, I could just steal from my brother, but like he wouldn't appreciate that. So a lot of it has just been like the jean jacket, leather jacket combo. I mean, but that was so popular in the 80s. So I've been trying to make it like slightly different for each one. So like some of them, like with Kenny Loggins in Danger Zone, I just knew I had to add the aviator glasses. I mean, that was like a no-brainer. So the next one being the Rolling Stones, we did Roberta Flack, Rod Stewart, and then now we're on Rolling Stones. I picked this like white t-shirt and then black jean jacket. I mean, that's kind of what they wore. I looked at a bunch of pictures and they didn't really have like any flamboyant styles like the other artists did. So our next one on the list is, we're moving into the S's, is Sabrina Carpenter. Now, artists like her and like Rihanna really tripped me up because they didn't conform to like one style. Like you could see them in a bunch of different things. I mean, Sabrina really rocks like the the corsets, the, you know, lifted shirts. I don't really have a lot of that, so we'll see what I come up with. So I ended up going with this tube top, and I haven't worn it before. I think it looks pretty good because she loves her tube tops. And then of course we have to let the hair down. I usually let the hair down for the girl videos just so you can like tell like this is a female artist. So we'll be back and I'll record it. So now we're on 186 with Scorpions. I am hoping I have to work at 12 today, so I need to leave at like 11:30. It's currently 10:30 right now. I'm hoping to maybe get through all of the S's, so that would be through System of a Down, which is 199, so that way I only have 20 more to go. Yay! Here we are, ahead of schedule. I'm on T now, so that means Taylor Swift. I made this shirt just for this video, but also to wear like somewhere else. But yeah, the iconic Junior Jules t-shirt from You Belong With Me, and that's the song we're gonna be doing. So we'll be right back. So it's currently 11:24. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for work. We stopped at Tom Petty, so now we only have 15 more to go. Toto is number 205. So we're back from work. I actually only have 13 more to do because I forgot I already did the Weezer video. But it's currently 10:16. I plan on going to bed around 11, so let's just knock out these last ones. I'm sorry. I'm about to do the ZZ Top clip. And they have hats like this and like sunglasses and a beard. I straight up look like Heisenberg. I'm sorry. I just burst out laughing when I put on the top hat, and I realized just like the resemblance is uncanny. Okay, y'all. It's 10:50. We just finished. Yay. Now it's time for my favorite part, editing. This video is by far the biggest thing I have ever done, the biggest project I have taken on. I started planning back in February, actually. I was in between jobs at the time, and I wanted something to do, like something to keep me busy. It, like I said, started with Roomy Official, with his one-man 54 voices, and I went through all my songs and I was like, what if I did all of the artists that I know? So I went through my playlist and picked which ones I wanted to include. Some of them unfortunately didn't make the cut. I will add them in the description as honorable mentions in this video. And when I was in between jobs, I was dog sitting, babysitting, and still selling online. So one night I was at a client's house dog sitting, and I came up with this idea and started just churning out like all of these ideas about what artists I should include in this video. I had to go through, make an entire notes app of what artists I wanted to include, what songs from said artists I wanted to include. And with the specific song choice from each artist that I included, yes, they are like the most popular ones, but that's the ones that everyone's gonna know. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, I know that. So I didn't want to pick some super niche song that nobody knows and it's really boring. So yeah, I'm doing the popular overrated songs for this video. And what specific line really captures the whole song, and that was probably the hardest part because, like I said, I included about 7 seconds from each artist. Some were a bit longer than others, but you kind of needed that in order to capture that essence of the song. Others, like In Sync, are like 3 seconds, but everybody knows the first line, the "you might been hurt, babe." So that's super iconic. Didn't need any more than those 3 seconds. But fast forward from the planning to actually going and recording it, I had a big gap between those because I started my other job and I'm in the middle of moving houses. Also, just getting my singing voice back. I had taken a huge hiatus from doing any kind of music for a while. I've just been really busy, and getting my voice back was also kind of a struggle. So I sat down. Once I actually sat down to do it, I recorded the thing in almost one night. All of the voices. So all of the voices that you hear on that track, that's one sitting. The actual filming of it with all the costume changes, it may look like it's just, oh, it's 7 seconds here, it's 10 seconds there. I was spending double time behind the scenes researching what they look like and what costumes I should use. I didn't really want to be an outfit repeater with a lot of them, but unfortunately that was the case with a lot of the male artists because they were a lot alike back then, especially the 70s, 80s, and 90s rock bands, which I do feature a lot of. I tried to make every artist as unique as I could, and I think I did a pretty good job.